Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Frostpunk, the refugees. So, it looks like all of our crew has made it to our city, and yes, we don't quite have enough homes for them, but that will soon be sorted out, although I'm guessing we still have some twist of fate lying ahead of us. So, with that in mind, let us continue the growth of our city and see if we can survive. So at the end of the last one, we managed to build a couple more buildings, and a few field kitchens, which is going to be very nice with the upcoming cold. So let's go ahead and make sure that that is up and running. Using up a little bit of our food rations isn't a bad idea. We are producing plenty of standard meals, which is fine. I do think that maybe we could go ahead and fix up some storage so we can burn through some of this a bit quicker, but as we speak, I think we are okay. In fact, hang on a second. We have a look here at this. Where did we find the food storage? Okay, so that's for food rations. Let's see, where was the other one? So that's for raw food. That's an extra 450. Okay, so let's just check our economy. 450, so that'll bring it down to 300. Okay, so we have more. We could probably switch that around for food rations. And I think that is probably better. So let's go ahead and change to food rations. Yeah, that way the people in the kitchens can keep on building up and we don't have to worry about capping out there. We may need to produce another resource depot for that, but again, all things in time. Alright, now we do have a couple of people who are homeless, so we should try and build up a home. We have 1 or 2 houses being upgraded from tents, and then we also have, I suppose we'll have 2 spots here with the gathering posts. That would be relatively close by to that house of prayer. So we could upgrade them, and then where would a 3rd one go? I guess we could chuck one over here near this fighting pit. Yeah, there we go. That would be on the right spot, except we have that road in the way. So let's go ahead and try and build ourselves a road around that spot there. Well, that doesn't... Not sure if that's going to be far enough, but we'll give it a go. Try and connect it anyway. We don't want that to get busted up. Actually, hang on a second. It's night time, they're not working. Yeah, you know what? We can go ahead and demolish this part of the street here. There is also potential that we should maybe go ahead and move that beacon if we want to put in another house instead. Unfortunately, we do have all of our people out at the moment, so I guess that's not exactly something we can really do. Yeah, I don't ever see our scouts both sharing the same place at the same time, although potentially we do have that opportunity in the future. But either way, one problem at a time. Alright, let's go ahead and build up a house. Let's go ahead and chuck that where that gathering post was. It is away from the fighting pit. I think we'll chuck one in around here at some point. Just make sure that all of our houses have access to such things. In fact, you know what? We could even go ahead and just get that over and done with now. We could go... And that would actually be within the range of a steam hub. That's not terrible. Again, I suppose, let's see, from here, we could put that there. Actually, if we go one more across, that still hits all of the same buildings. So yeah, that'll give us the maximum range. Let's build that there, and we already have a road there. So I suppose a few problems should be sorted. Yeah, could even build up another couple of houses in here, and that'll have access to both of those. Yeah, we'll just see how things run. Also, too, we do have potential for steam hubs. That could be rather nice as well. Alright, so it looks like that factory is finally being built. That is excellent. I think it's about time we built our first automaton. I'm not sure exactly where we're going to throw them, but right now I think it is a necessity. Let's see, 100 wood, 100 steel, and a steam core. Oh, and 50 coal, of course. Well, let's go ahead and chuck in some engineers there. That is a necessity, of course. And then... I don't know when this tech is meant to be finished. Let's just quickly check. In 8 hours' time, that'll be during the night. Yeah, let's not go ahead and queue that up just yet because... Oh, actually, hang on, never mind. We'll only take the resources if it's there in the morning. So you know what? That is perfectly acceptable to me. I think that'll do fine. Also, too, we do have a whole bunch of extra workers. Let's make sure we have this second coal mine up and running. We definitely need to make sure that we have more timber coming our way. Let's see, steam sawmill. That's coming along well. We have that steam wall up, the steam wall drill upgrade, which is very nice. Yeah, all buildings seem to be fairly well taken care of, so I don't think we have too much to worry about. Although I do wonder whether we should go for an early shift here. We're about to spend 100 steel. Actually, you know what? No, we should probably be fine. Yeah, that'll be alright. We'll make up plenty during the day. I think we make about, what is that? Yeah, 8.4 per hour, so that's 16, 17 per hour. That's fairly respectable, all things being considered, so I don't think we have to worry about that. Alright, but we do have the cold coming on in. And it looks like we've also got a fair bit more food arriving in 4 hours, so that's at 8 AM. Yeah, we may need to build up a few meals for us to have space, but we will see. We also do have the Book of Laws opening up to us in another 9 hours. That's not bad. I think we might be in a pretty good spot. Alright, so there is the difference engine researched. Fantastic. We now have access to tier 4 tech. So there's some housing we could go for in the housing redesign. That wouldn't be a bad use of our things right now. We could go for extra food, return with 45. Yeah, at the moment, I think we're doing pretty decently as far as our food output is concerned, so I don't think that's a necessity. Although, potentially we may need to do so, but that'll be for after we get some more storage. We could go... Let's see, we could go for an upgrade in the coal mines. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, you know what? More steel. That's also not too bad either. Yeah, that is one thing that's slowing us down. So the question is, do we do that or do we go for the automaton integration? Or even, and there's now so many options we have access to, as well as that extra heat. You know what? Let's quickly check. What is our economy for coal? Looks like we're down approximately 600 per day. That is just a standard coal mine. So is that one. Okay, well then, we may need to fix that up rather quickly. So let's just go ahead and let's start researching the steam coal mine. Yeah, that should be good. And then we can go ahead and research the large resource depots so we have enough headway. And then I think we'll go for the advanced steelworks, or even potentially some extra heat afterwards, because if we have enough coal to burn, we may as well. Let's also see, let's see, we're a little bit short on steel. Those guys aren't able to make an automaton if they don't have the resources. Let's see if we can get that up and running today. And it sounds like another event. Okay, save our people, a young couple. Captain, a young couple asked us to deliver this note to you. We were separated on the trail and had to fight back despair. Thanks to your efforts, we've been reunited. No words can express our gratitude. Well, that's nice. Hope rises. That is always good. I guess we only get that if everybody makes it back home. So yeah, discontent is fairly low. That's coming along nicely. Temperature falls.
It's getting colder.
Yeah, that does add on to our discontent just a slight bit. Let's see how warm people are. Well, they're chilly. That's probably not ideal. We should... We should probably see about chucking in a steam hub or something along those lines. Yeah, good thing these guys are adding an extra heat into the area, the field kitchens. Let's just hang on a second. So let's just check the steam around it. Yeah, so we've got 2 building weather insulation, 1 from a heater. And then, oh, hang on a second. Never mind. Workday hadn't started. Okay, you know what? That's a lot better than what I thought it was. That is much better. Now, these bunkhouses are kind of cold, which is not ideal. But again, once we put in a steam hub or something along those lines, we'll easily be able to sort that out. Same with up over here too. So, yeah, no one's going to be particularly ill. Oh, and we are out of steel. I guess that means that our automaton is now being produced. Fantastic. I think we'll probably end up chucking him over towards... There's potential for either the wall drill. That would be rather nice. We have been a little bit short on timber of late. Either that or maybe the steelworks. Not 100% sure. Maybe even coal. Yeah, we are burning through our coal rather quickly now. Yeah, that is something we need to change. So, what's happening? At the moment, go to our coal management. Let's see. Generators 288, steam hubs are almost 700 and almost 130 in heaters. Okay, so at this rate, we definitely need to change something. Good thing we're going for the steam coal mine immediately. Probably have to chuck that automaton there as well. Let's go... Hang on. Let's switch to temperature and let's see, what can we turn off? We can turn off that medical post. Yeah, I don't think we have any sick at the moment. They're all within the infirmary, so that'll be fine. That cookhouse, we can turn that off as well. And then... That's fine, that seems to be warm enough. And then, let's see, any others we can disable? That's livable. That's chilly. You know what? This one might not be too bad if we throw the automaton here. Yeah, that way we can make the most of this steam hub for where people actually live. And then we can go down to a livable condition. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll turn off the heater there on that field kitchen. That's still generating extra heat for everybody here, so that'll be... Yeah, that'll be reasonable. And then, can we do... Oh yeah, we can also do long shifts there if necessary. But I think we'll be okay. We have about a day's worth of coal now. Let's just see. How bad is this now? Those steam hubs are still jolly expensive. What do we do here? We have a cookhouse. We have 2 cookhouses. I suppose we could... Hang on, that's a shrine there. We want the steam hub. Let's go to a range 1 setting. Yeah, so that drops off our home, but that's going to save us a fair bit of coal. So I guess for now we're going to keep that as is. That's kind of a necessity. That just keeps way too much up and running. We cannot afford to throw that away. Yeah, that brings things closer. Only 400 difference. Yeah, that's not the end of the world. I can get behind that. And especially too, once we get the upgrade for these buildings, that'll be fantastic. We should go ahead and just make sure that we do have all those resources so we can get that built as soon as possible. And would you look at that, the automaton and the steam coal mine at the same time. Fantastic. So, upgrades. Let's go for the steam coal mine. This takes 40 steel. Yeah, that's expensive, but we can do one. So let's go ahead and we'll, as I said, we'll do the one that's further out. This one will be for the automaton. And then, research-wise, what do we care for? Steelworks and increase up to 130 per day. It's not bad. Yeah, so from 140 per day up to 260. That's a sizable increase. We do have to... Oh, well, we could go ahead and turn up the generator to stay a little bit warmer. But I think if we get the steel, we can go ahead and get the homes upgraded, and so that will mean that, yeah, some of these people out there will be a little bit warmer, and we don't have to worry about that as much. So I think we're going to go ahead and research that advanced steel works. Yeah, we need to make sure that we are staying adequately warm, although we could always go for the house and the house redesign. But again, this is going to cost us steel, more steel again. Yeah, no point in that if we don't have the resource. So we'll go ahead and get that up and running. That should be fine. This factory, we cannot seem to produce another one, but that's a-okay. Yeah, we'll probably need another, what's this, 1, 2, 3 steam cores to upgrade those as much as possible. I don't know if there's a steam module. Is there an advancement on that one? There is an advanced one. So another steam core could be nice to have. Maybe we only put one of those as an advanced steam steelworks. I think maybe, yeah, the coals for sure. Yeah, either way, we'll see how things go. What's this event? Field kitchen, it warms the soul. Sir, people appreciate the field kitchen we built for them. They've sent a delegation to thank you. We've already thanked our brothers in the faith who run the kitchen, and we'll keep them in our prayers. In this frozen wasteland, anything that keeps one warm is a lifesaver. Well, that is fantastic. That's what we wanted to see. Would you look at that? Our hope is doing well. Alright, well, we still have a few hours left on our scouts making their expeditions out to where they need to go. But we have the Book of Laws, so let's go ahead and dive on in again. What could we do? Well, there is a House of Healing. That'd be nice, but again, it's not exactly important. That's kind of a slow way of healing people, and I think we have much better avenues. We have evening prayers. So let's see. Yeah, prayer house. House of prayer and temples. Each use raises hope and lowers discontent. That's not bad. What about in our adaptation? Is there something we've been wanting for a while? Well, we could go for extra rations for the ill. We could sign in prosthetics. That would give us a few workers back, although we don't really need the extra workers at this stage. We have more people than we need. Let's go with the public house. I think, yeah, blow off a little bit of discontent. Why not? Make sure that everybody is nice and happy. So let's sign that into law. We'll go ahead and build one of them. Now the question is, what does that cost? 20 wood and 10 steel. That is acceptable. So let's go ahead and pop you... Oh, there we are. Steam hub. That would be a good use of you there. Yeah, either that or... Yeah, I think this is going to be the best spot for it. So let's go ahead and chuck that there. That'll be fine. And then let's also go ahead and... We've almost finished this coal mine upgrade. I feel like we should go ahead and do the other one as well. Where is it? So, steam coal mine. Oh, actually, this isn't even the advanced steam coal mines. Ooh. Hopefully we have enough steam cores. That could be bad. But you know what? Coal is going to be the thing that we need to survive. So let's just go ahead and... Actually, we're probably not going to get this done today. You know what? We'll wait till the work shift is over and then we'll get that up and running. Let's go ahead and send our automaton out here. That means we can turn off the heater. We don't have to worry about the temperature. Yeah, that'll be good. And yeah, we just have more people sitting around with very little to do. In fact, it looks like we've already produced as many food rations as we possibly can. That is fantastic. That is a good supply right there. Yeah, 3 days worth. That is fantastic. I'm very happy about that. Also too, let's make sure that we have people working in the public house. That is important. Okay, the public house has been erected in accordance with the new law. People are anxious to let us steam in the new house of respite. Hope rises. Yet again, fantastic. And then... You know what? I think we should probably try and build out those final 3 houses. Yeah, that's probably a good thing. We don't want to have homelessness for too long. Let's go ahead and build one right about here. Then we need 2 more. We could go... You know what? both of those spots wouldn't be too bad. Although, let's see, you're warm, you're cold. You're just outside of that range. That's kind of unfortunate. May move you closer, potentially. Yeah, we might shuffle you up over here so you can get extra warmth, and that way we don't have to worry about this steam hub as much. So let's go with another bunkhouse. Can we chuck one back there like we had planned earlier? Yes, we can. Okay, that's good. We'll need a steam hub there anyway. So we'll build that in there. And then with the final one... can't really hit both locations. I guess we'll go ahead and build you right here. Yeah, and we'll see about a steam hub to sort out all of that. Assuming, of course, we don't have more people coming into the city. We should be moderately alright. Oh, right. And also, too, because we can, we should probably go ahead and do an emergency shift. Yeah. May as well try and get as much work out of our engineers as possible. We've got 120% efficiency, which is rather nice. But again, if we could, we'd rather have as much research done as possible. Because again, things are only going to continue to get colder, and we need to upgrade our homes and our resources. So, what have we got here? Yes, cold homes. We've had this issue before. This is kind of annoying. Whenever we hit the upgrade button on our home, we now fail that, which is quite irritating. So what is this? Start heating 7 of the cold homes within 2 days and keep them heated for 2. That's about a drop by another bunch of temperatures in, what is that? Just over a day. That's not good. Won't address it right now. Discontent will rise. Honestly, we're going to go ahead and say let's heat some homes. We have 7 of them. I think a steam hub should be okay. Yeah, hopefully we can figure that out, especially too now that we've got that automaton working. 36 per hour for every hour of the day is far better than, yeah, 10 hours at 100%. So let's go ahead and construct. If we were to build a steam hub, what would... 7 homes. Let's just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so one over here would be enough for that promise. Let's go... If we could put this on a level 1, that would be rather nice, but I doubt that we're going to be that fortunate. Let's go all the way across there. Actually, hang on a second. Could we go back one? Yeah, we can. There is... Oh, if we go one across, we could probably hit that extra home. Actually, those 2 extra houses. Yeah, let's go ahead and build the road just a fraction further. That will suffice. And then a steam hub. Our street is under construction. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just leave you at level 2. It is what it is. At the very least, it does hit one of these. So, yeah, that'll always stay nice and warm. I guess that's kind of a roundabout way of fixing some issues. Alright, facing the Lords, the looming threat. Captain, the lookouts at the beacon report a large group of strangers marching in our direction. We have to assume that the Lords are coming. Our people are afraid that their worst fears are going to come true. We're going to die in this frozen hell if they force us to leave. Even if they let us stay, they'll turn us into their slaves. We must be ready to fight. Okay, well... I see. Face the Lords. The prospect of so many Lords coming here has caused understandable tension. The conflict between our people from different social classes could jeopardize the future of our city. In the next few days, the shape of our society may well be completely redefined. Alright, so they're arriving in 2 days with... oh, good 100 people. Yikes. Okay. So we have to deal with the... oh, incoming groups of the Lords? There's 3 of them? So over the next 9 days, we're going to have... my goodness, I hope that's the majority of them with that 100, because that is, going to be difficult. Alright, well, Good news is we do have some steam hubs that are up and running, so yeah, we should be able to keep warm environments for most. We'll be able to deal with that too. Hopefully we can get some automaton integration so we can keep more steam hubs up and running. We may need to go ahead and, you know what, we could build a few more flying hunters hangars. Yeah, we have the workers. Yeah, although we could also go for the upgrade. Well, you know what? Either way we do, we know that we're going to be okay, so we're not too concerned about that food situation. We'll definitely be able to manage that. We have scouts who are about to arrive in a few other places. Hopefully they'll have some good information. Oh, and the Lord's coming in from a completely different direction. Okay, well, that is curious. I guess we have no choice but to find out. Alright, let's check in on our coal now that we have that automaton there. It does look like we are clear. That is good. That is very nice to see. We do have more tech to build, so that's the advanced steel works. Let's build one of them right about now. Let's go. Well, if it's the one that's going to be warmer, we may as well make that one the better building. Although, hang on a second, is there a difference in heat? Oh, the heat difference is actually a thing that gets improved. Okay, so make things remarkably comfortable, or make things probably about on par. Yeah, 'cause these guys will have a steam hub all the time, so they'll always be warm, and then they have that as well, so I don't think they're in any trouble. Let's go for the one that's slightly further back and see if we can game it just a little bit. And then, oh right, before I forget, we need to pick up a tech. Let's go for this large resource depots. Might be nice. Working on that house for that house redesign could also be nice. We go for automaton integration. Yeah, an extra 10% is quite nice. Streamlined automatons could also be good. We're not making any more for a while because we don't have enough steam cores. Actually, you know what we could do? 33% less coal. That's not too bad. So that could save us a fair bit, although we are already clear, so that's not as important, but we are going to need to build at least another steam hub for some of the extra houses. So maybe we do go ahead and do that. Yeah, and that'll avoid people getting sick. Otherwise, we go... What would we go and do? Well, we will need some more food, but again, we have a nice stockpile, so I'm not too concerned in that regard. Infirmaries, probably not too bad. I think we're going to go for houses. Yeah, we're going to go for the house and the house redesign. I think that's going to be what we need to get up and running. So we don't have any more steel, so we can't upgrade this other coal mine. A little unfortunate, but it is what it is. And then... yeah, I think we should be fairly alright. Actually, you know what? Let's check out the food. The Hunter's Hut. Oh, Hunter's Hangar. That costs 40 steel as well. Okay, so... yeah, they're not as good, but they would technically be a job that we could give our citizens if we so desired. But I think for now we're going to be okay. Yeah, I think we should be fine. Alright, so keep the houses warm. That's good. It looks like that steam hub went up. Everybody is happy there. Oh, that's a snow pit. Oopsie daisies. I thought that was a home. Well, you know what? It's not getting warmer, so I suppose it's okay. Otherwise, we're going to have to go ahead and throw it somewhere else. Maybe further behind the steel works. Yeah, we'll have to see if anybody gets ill because of that. Because again, I'm pretty sure that has to stay up and running. Although that has now put us back on the timer with our coal. Oh dear. Slightly behind. Oh, you know what? That's fine. We're only... what's that? Not even 100 coal different. Well, that gives us... wait a second. That says about 20 hours. I suppose that's only if these buildings are up and producing. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and kick you onto a slightly extended shift. See if we can at least balance out over the day. I think we should be fine, though. And, yeah, let's go ahead and see what the scouts have found right at the end here. So, the Snow Dune. A distinct spot in Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. Alright, a new landmark. My goodness, still more out this way? Okay. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Aircraft wreck, snow-covered supplies. Okay, we'll carry on then. We're gonna go... Yeah, we'll go for the furthest one, and then we will work our way back towards the city. And then... I guess we'll have to see. Maybe we do want an extra tech, for maybe an extra scout group? Or even potentially some... yeah, so some extra scouting, or even boosted scouts. Well, those are the last ones. Well, who knows? We might have to see about that. But either way, that is for us to figure out in the next one. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.